Let's have a look at the teams you picked then. You've seen all the games. Alan, we'll start with you. Talk us through here.
Yeah, again, it's so hard. I think Vunipola has impressed me in the last couple of matches, and he had a poor Six Nations. He starts at loose head. Cowan Dickey was brilliant tonight, and there's probably people who question why I picked Ken Owens. I just think Ken Owens, he brings a real brute force, strong scrummaging, and Cowan Dickey or George off the bench would be brilliant impact. No the debate over Furlong starting at tight head. Atoje, again, very little debate there. I start Alan Quinlan. If he's good enough to be there back in South Africa, he starts for me, and he brings loads of leadership, and I think they need leadership, this group, given all the uncertainty they've had. And for the back in the back row, Byrne at 6 for me. I think he's deserved it. Faletau and Curry, they've been outstanding. And this is my back line. Murray, who's given the captaincy, he starts, and Bigger. They've got to play well, these guys. Henshaw, again, he's a big game player, getting those 57, 58 minutes under the belt. Daly gives you that kicking option, and then in the back three, Van der Merwe, so much power. Question marks maybe under the high ball, but he gives you that physicality. And Liam Williams for me, rock solid at full back, brilliant player. And Watson is so dangerous on the wing. You can change these, Joe, particularly around the back row and the back three. There's so many different players that can come in there, and but that's my 15 and my bench as well.
Yeah, what's so striking here, Shane, and I don't know what this says about the tour, is just how unbelievably different your 15 are.
Yeah, and we haven't seen a lot of these combinations. And, you know, these are teams that we might never see. But I do think Jones, through the tour and through the last year, has been exceptional. Furlong is a lock. Jamie George or Cowan Dickey, I'm agnostic as to which one of those gets picked after his performance today. But George, I think, has been very dynamic the whole way through. I've gone with Henderson and Atoje. As I said earlier, maybe I would revert to Alan Wynne-Jones for Henderson. Curry and Byrne are locks as well. I'd have them the other way around from that graphic, and I've gone for Conan because I think he's done enough. Davies and Bigger, because they are a well-known combination. I think, you know, they play for Wales. I think 9 and 10 have to be have that relationship. I've gone with Farrell just because maybe a little bit of history, but I like having an extra pair of hands of a 10 at 12, and Henshaw hopefully will be back to his best. Hogg or Williams, it was a flick of a coin. I've gone for Hogg. Adams has had the best tour so far, and I think Watson, from what we've seen him has been brilliant. I've gone for a 6-2 bench because I think we'll need to do that against the South Africans, and that's meant Daly is covering a lot of positions, and I've actually gone for Price ahead of Murray because I think Murray's had a poor tour so far.
Yeah, that's extraordinary on Murray from tour captain, and now just not, because we thought he was back to better form, if not quite his best form, but not doing it for you.
Yeah, I was, you know, I suppose I was a little bit surprised at him right the way through, and I was certainly surprised that he was captain. I think he'll probably be involved, but I wouldn't have him there based on form at the moment of those two other half-backs in an area that the Lions aren't brilliant in.